call yourself an embodied consciousness pioneer. What is it?
I figured you would ask me that. I'm Andrina. I'm an author, I'm a presenter. People also call me an inner travel guide. And I teach embodied consciousness. And if you wonder what that is, I would say that it's an antidote to what you say is the hustle culture, to the mental and emotional stresses that we all feel in this interconnected and increasingly unstable world that we live in. And what it does is it's a perception shift so that you end up living from a place within you. It reconnects you with a place within you, which is the body, which is actually your greatest friend. And we don't ever think about that because most of us live from our minds. And our minds are what is the problem. That's what causes the mental stress and the emotional stress, because you're living from what people are actually, how they see you, as opposed to actually living from within you out. And so that is really embodied consciousness, is that you're actually living from this place. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. One of the things that you mentioned, or also wrote on your website, was life is simple once you reach the ultimate destination yourself. Is there something you, as a founder, you had a lot of success, even in the public field, you were an author, TV presenter. How to stay with oneself when shit hits the fan?
Well, I can say I didn't learn it from being that. Some of my greatest actually successes, as you said, when I was on television, I can say I was not living embodied consciousness. Although I was successful, this was actually learned through a 20-year process, and that's why I'm sharing it with everyone, because I see a lot of people being stressed because of this. So it's as I said, it's a shift of actually coming home to yourself and reconnecting with this inner sanctuary within you. So I say I see so many people with social media, or even when you say impact, oftentimes that's coming from the outside in. Because what happens if you don't make that impact? What if this is not about manifestations? What happens if you can't manifest it? Well, then you're punishing yourself because you think you might be doing something wrong. Well, in fact, you are the gift. What happens is that it's this shift so that you're actually living from within you. And so therefore, it realigns you with yourself so that you're giving who you are out to the world. And your work is part of that, but not everything of that. And that is what makes the impact.
Yeah.